Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Foreign Blood TV. Today we're going to do a weekly update on the Atlanta Street Interviews cast. Touch on Marcus a little bit. We always start with the host, so let's get it started. So Marcus, listen, Granny ain't no hater. To all the cast, whatever I speak about, I'm just dropping gems. It's up to you what you do with them. Marcus. So I understand that you, being in your 40s, this is your, we want to say legitimately, your first time in really having something, some sort of bag that you really ain't had to work hard for. You ain't had to go clock in. You ain't had to, you know what I'm saying? You get to enjoy the majority of your day. You know, you don't have a set schedule. We understand that this is your first time bossing up. May everybody have the opportunity to boss up at least once. And bossing up looks different for everyone. So I understand, Marcus, to you, this is bossing up. Salute, okay? I understand this is your first grasp of a little bit of power, a little bit of pleasure, a little bit of, you know, in your mind, being that guy and being that person. I understand. We listen, we don't judge. I am not mad at you. Okay? Winning looks different to everyone. But what I had learned in the journey of my winning was what I thought was winning wasn't winning. I thought having the big bag was winning. I thought having the best car was winning. I thought having all these things meant I was winning, meant I was above someone. Oh, I was fooling myself. What you do is petty. Oh, I knew I was her. You see what I'm saying? Couldn't nobody tell me. Couldn't nobody touch me. You can't sit by me. You definitely ain't better than me. I'm above all you. I was that person. Yeah. And to a whole arrogant, cocky, to a whole nother, you couldn't even imagine. One day, Marcus, on one of my best days in life, I pulled up to my father's house. I bought my mother diamond earrings, you know. My dad, I didn't spend a lot of money on him, but I dropped that bag on my mama. I didn't spend a lot of money on my father because my father wasn't the type of man that liked gifts. Don't spend your money on me, put your money, he was a smart man. So I come out there with all this stuff, roses, you know, just doing it. Because I can afford to do it. I'm talking about outdid myself. My father put me in my car and packed me up and sent me home like I didn't do any of those things. Those things meant absolutely nothing to him. Nothing. Him or my mother wasn't impressed. Yeah, I got a little smile from her, but it wasn't like you think it would have been. I remember I had a new car. I was young. I remember my father telling me, what, you did? You think you did something? What is this? You wasted your money. You wasted your money. He said, you don't think I could buy your mother those earrings? You don't think I can? You wasted your money. You did something because you could do it. He said, let me tell you something, little girl. Can't make this up. My father said, you want me to pat you on your back for taking care of your family, providing for yours? You want me to pat you on your back because you went out and got some money, regardless how you got it? You want me to pat you on your back because you're providing or working for income for you and your children? He said, imagine that. He said, imagine that. And he said, just look around. He said, look around. I own this. You see that old truck I drive to work every day? He said, you don't think I can buy a new one? He said, you don't think I can? He said, we got land down the street. Lots of it. I pay employees. I take care of my community. I do this. I do that. I help people. You know how I help people. He said, I spend more time, more money, more effort on helping others than I do myself. He says, matter of fact, my wife takes care of everything. She don't even have to work. Never has. My mother. He said, you don't get it, do you? He said, you don't get it. He said, you're standing. He said, look at you. Talking about my shoes. I was wearing $1,000 shoes before wearing $1,000 shoes was a thing. $200 t-shirts. My little jewelry. You know, I really thought I was so special that day. Man, my dad packed me up and sent me in my car. And on my way home, like I was this. And I just remember the fact that he was like, this means something to you? And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at these gifts and, you know, something I was just so proud I went and got. And he was like, this means something to you? This what you rode all the way out here to do? Out of all the things you could be doing in life right now, and this is what you rode out here to be doing? You went and bought some stuff just because you could? He said, oh yeah, you got the game. And meant what he said. He said, your priorities are so wrong, don't even talk to me. He said, you don't even get it. You don't even understand life. You're only existing. That's what my dad told me. You are only existing. You're existing. You're existing. He says, look what you're about. You are only existing. And that's when I was at the top of my game. I'm like, I cried the whole way home. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. And that's just one of the talks. And that's not like the only gem he gave me, whatever it was. He said, you don't even understand your purpose. What? What? Oh, he was appalled. Oh, man, listen. My dad wasn't a cursing man, wasn't a cussing man, but he was a real man. He said what he said. He said what he said. He killed you with the truth. You know what I'm saying? On what you should be doing in life. And he made sure you heard it. Because one thing about him, you'll never say, I never told you. I gave you everything you needed to know. It's up to you what you do with it. So anyways, all right, Marcus. So don't get beside yourself. You know what I'm saying? Humble yourself. Ain't nothing forever. And you pride yourself on things that mean absolutely nothing. All right, let's get on to the real thing. So let's talk about chaos, y'all. Sorry about that. Love my daddy. Shout out daddy. Daddy's in heaven. So anyways, I got numerous stories. That was more detailed, but I had to break it down. So let's talk about chaos, y'all. So here's chaos. You know, he's actually a marketable item. He did his shopping at the Goodwill thing. His delivery's good. He has a look, you know what I'm saying? He just has a certain a little bit of tang to him, and not tang like the funny type of tang. He just has something that'll keep the audience activated, focused, you know what I'm saying, the younger crowd, whatever it is. And let me tell you something, K3 can get put on through you if you market it right. You know what I'm saying? You guys can have separate identities and do team up and be a duo. You know what I'm saying? The world will like him because he ain't no bad person. You know, he's goofy, wild, whatever it is, but he's likable, and he can be likable through you. So, you know, that's all I'm saying. Now, Feisty, for the love of Feisty. Feisty's all over the place. Feisty, all these men see you as is a quick hit it or quit it. That's all you have to offer. You know what I'm saying? Now, Marcus has this lotto where, okay, here's another competition. Here's 6 guys. Whoever Feisty chooses, not only will you guys get paid, I'll throw in a little added bonus. Like a little little option / gamble / lotto / like where, now we're, that's how it's working. Feisty, you become like a game show. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. If you like it, I love it. But the sad thing is about Feisty, y'all, in the midst of all this, she's become the one that's thriving a lot less. And it's sad because you're supposed to be the star of the show, the main player, the big dog, whatever it is. But everybody else is elevating and you're going down. You see what I'm saying? And that's not a good look for you, sis. I want you to look around. All these young people around, blah, 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 and you're running around, making all these weird noises and crap. Everybody above you, sorry, y'all. I should have done it. Don't judge me. I take that back. Don't strike me down. But you see what I'm saying? The reality is they're elevating and you're not, sis. So I don't know what to say. Do better. You can do better. Now, listen. Now, as for K3, you're going to the temp to get a job. I ain't mad at it. Meanwhile, while you're at this temp job, be looking for a real job. You know what I'm saying? Let this temp job activate you back into the working field. You know, the working class, the working whatever. You run around getting tattoos, whatever. You're young. I understand how all that works. I ain't tripping. When you're with your baby's mama, you make sure you keep her in the house. I don't care what I'm not talking about keep her in the house. But you two need to realize them children don't need to be outside. Let them children be children. They don't need to be running around with you outside too much. It's just too much. They need to be in the comfort of somebody's home. Unless they're at school, doctor, that's how the rule goes, okay? It's because y'all want to run around outside all day. Don't let them children run around outside all day. Let the children be children. Just because you want to do something, the children don't have to be there. It's just too, y'all don't know how to conduct yourselves well enough to even do that. So, you know, somebody got to be the grown-up and all that. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. But if you knew better, you would do better. We got this new young boy out, young adult outside. He's too young to be there, but he's out there. We got the other guy. Child, there's a lot going on. Marcus, for you to be so smart, you make some of the craziest decisions. Like with this thing. I'm just going, okay. There's a new character. Just gonna walk away from that. There's a new character that just got out of jail, the light-skinned guy, kind of stocky, whatever it is. Talk about, yeah, I'm 38. I just like to have fun. Bro, you are a grown man. You're not young no more. Talk about, yeah, I'm still young. No, you're not. You're at the age where you need to be manning up, doing man things, man activity, walking in a man's shoes, having fun, doing corn, bro. It's too much going on. Focus. You can lay up with whoever you want to lay up with, bro. You're supposed to be in a man's position right now. Talking about you young and like to have fun, bro. You almost 40. Let that go. You are not manly material right now, and I'm not knocking you, but your focus is a little bit off. You need to tilt your crown, fix your crown, you know what I'm saying? Get your focus back together and become the man you need to be. That's all I'm saying about that. I ain't tripping. The reality of this whole thing is all these personalities, all these people, they all live, a lot of them live outside. There's all these personalities in the working field. You just don't know it because you ain't met them. But it takes all of us to make the world work, okay? It might be weird to a lot of you guys because you would never act like that. You've never seen anything, any blah, blah, blah. But this is what happens in the real world, okay? We're all different people. Imagine how boring the world would be if we were all the same and we were just, you see what I'm saying? We're meant to be different people. We all come from different excuses, different traumas, different reasons, blame games, whatever it is. You know, we're imperfect people. It is what it is. Let me tell you something. I've said it 1,000 times. We're imperfect people. Focus on that thought. Growing is difficult and looks different for all of us. Winning looks different for all of us. Surviving looks different for all of us. It takes all of us to make the world work, from every different walk of life, every understanding, not everybody's meant to be president, not everybody's meant to work at Walmart. Do you see what I'm saying? We are all meant to be different people. It takes all of us to make this thing work. Nobody's going to think the same, feel the same, do the same, act the same. But listen, y'all, let me get off here. I'll see you in another video. I love you guys. May you have the best day ever, the best Saturday, the best weekend. I shall see you guys in my next video. I'll probably make it sometime today. Either post it today or post it tomorrow. Do you guys want me to post twice a day? Are you happy with the one-day post or whatever it is? Thanks to all my new subscribers. I love you. Thanks for being here. Please hype, like, share, subscribe, share my videos on other social media platforms. It doesn't cost anything for the subscription. It doesn't cost anything to hype. It doesn't cost anything to comment. All those things, the likes, that gets me in the algorithm so other people can see my videos. And, hey, help your girl out. All right, I love you guys. Screenshot. I love you. Have the best day ever. See you in the next video, guys.